This is day 12 where I am changing myself. I took the commitment that in 365 days, means in 2026, I will change myself completely. Now, in this journey, I have taken the commitment that I will not waste time on the social media, reels, short movies, and it's not just about social media, it's also about the things that distract me, that do not allow me to work productively. This is the meaning of this whole journey. In the last video, we talk about how your attention matters, how your attention makes things easier or difficult. In this complete journey, what are the obstacles? We have talked about them briefly, but now we are going to talk about one important part of it, that is overthinking. Overthinking is a big issue when we take it as a disease. Before starting the video, I am here to become better version of myself, and I want that I will make things easier for myself and for those who are watching me. I will make things easier for them so that they can also make their life better like me. Now in today's video we are talking about overthinking. Now first understand what the overthinking is. Now as the word overthinking is, what is the meaning of over? If you break down the word overthinking, what is the meaning of over? Over is something excessive, and thinking means sochna. When we are thinking in such a way which is not required, which is not at all required for us to think, we are thinking beyond that level, and if we are doing so, it is overthinking. And the person who overthinks sometimes feel that is it a disease, and if it is a disease, I should go for the professional help. And if it is a disease, then I should go for the professional help. I am totally okay that you should go for the professional help. But as I told you in the previous videos, there's over exaggeration of the things, make things identical to us, and we consider them as a reality. But in reality, they are not at there. It is just our thinking, our over exaggeration of the things that making them real for us. They does not actually exist. It is just an illusion. Many people suffer from overthinking, and it is a big problem. Sometimes it becomes a disease, but for most of the problem, it is not at all. We are exaggerating the word. When we are saying overthinking, depression, anxiety, stress, we combine this word and say, I am diseased. I am a overthinker. And these affirmations make ourselves really the person we are talking about. This is what the overthinking is. Now let's talk about how overthinking starts. Now when we talk about overthinking, how it starts from everywhere, and it can start from anywhere also. Because when we are thinking, we always thinking. It can start from any point of time. When you are in school, when you are in a market, in anywhere, in your office, in the playground, when you are talking to your friend, it can start from anywhere. When we are talking about its origin is not something determinate. It is varying from person to person. And the only meaning of overthinking is thinking over. Excessive manner. If you are thinking in an excessive manner which is not required at all, then it starts. And how it starts? It starts just because we are trying to control most of the things which does not mean to us. There is no value of these things in our life, and we are unconsciously going for the things which are not for us, which does not have any value in our life. We are trying to control them. I want to explain you it with an example. Look at here. Imagine yourself, you are a person, and you want to do each and everything which is going around the world, and you are the single person, and this is the whole world. This is the whole world, and you are a single person. You want to do each and everything that these all persons are doing. Is it possible to do? Think yourself, is it possible to do? Not at all. And sometimes comparison, and sometimes thinking about a particular person which is not required, put us in the guilt, put us in overthinking. We are trying to control so many aspects. Why we are controlling them? We should not. It is not required at all. But Our mind says, you can do this, you can do this, and it makes us arrogant, it makes us angry, it completely transforms our personality from a good one to the bad one. And how? Our personality get also changed. But here, on this journey, we are not trying to change ourselves from the good to bad, we are trying to become bad to good and to stay consistent with this version, not this one. I hope you understand it. Now, what are the impacts of it? It also matters. What are the impacts? Many people, if any one of you who is overthinking watching this video, want to know what are the impacts of it, because when he knows the impact, he will put these impacts in his life and say, yes, this is something which I was lacking. It is also an impact on me. Overthinking is also impacting me in this way, and he also overthink about this problem, that overthinking is a problem. Impacts can be many. In every field there are impact of this, and it all depends on your mental health. Mental health is really a topic that we understand superficially, and if we go in deep, we overthink. We do not understand it. We try to control it, and if we control it, it does not give us anything. It makes us overthink. If you overthink, it will impact your mental health, your physical health, your relationship, your career, your social status, your personality, each and everything, even the spiritual journey of yours will also get impacted. So everything get impacted when you are overthinker, because your mind does not react, does not perform in the way it should, and you're trying to do those things which you are not capable of doing. These are the impacts of overthinking. Now here are some few practical tips that I will say, it is the solutions that if you want to implement these things in your life, you can become a better version. You do not overthink. I guarantee you, you will not overthink. You will think less and become better version of yourself. Now, first thing is, do not overthink and do not exaggerate the word overthink. And second one, do not try to control each and everything. You're not made for everything, and not everything is made for you. And it is not you, it is the problem of so many people. Even me, I am not a master. I told you in my videos that I am not a master, I am also in the process. So I am telling you, just because I feel this, I experience this, I realize this. That's why I am saying, not everything is for you, and not for everything you. You are only for those things which are required. You can go to any height you want, but it should not be messed up with so many things. If you want to become rich, and if you want to become healthy, if you want to become an Olympic champion, if you want to become a swimmer, if you want to become a person in a good relations, if you want to become a good spiritual person, if you want to do so many things, if you also want to become farmer, you also want to become a person who is a good speaker, can you do all these things at the same time? No! Do only those things which you can control. And the last thing is attention. In the last video, I also talked about attention, how attention makes our life easier or difficult, and how we are not able to quit the things. We are following certain bad habits, we are not able to quit. Someone is smoking, but he is not able to quit. Someone is scrolling shorts and reels, he is not able to quit. Why? It is the game of attention. And those who understand the game of attention, they become not just better version for themselves, but an inspiration for the others. So if you haven't seen the video of attention, you can click on the I button and can watch that video also. It will give you a better understanding. So at the last, I want only one thing to say. Overthinking is not a disease. It's not an illness. It is just you and your thoughts. And if you want, you can control it. And if it becomes uncontrollable, then I suggest you should go for professional help. It is not at all a barrier. But understand sorry. But first you need to understand Is it overthinking or an over exaggeration of overthinking? Now let's talk about today's experience of day 12. It was good because I also stopped controlling so many things which are not required at all, and it helps me not to overthink. And I am feeling very refreshed today. Exactly, I am feeling very refreshed today, and you can feel the same. This is something I want. Thanks for watching.